The Battle of Hunayn was a pivotal moment in early Islamic history. It was a clash that would test the resolve and faith of the early Muslim community. The battle was not just a physical confrontation, but also a significant spiritual trial. The stakes were incredibly high, and the outcome would shape the future trajectory of Islam. It took place in a narrow valley called Hunayn. This valley, with its rugged terrain and strategic location, was both a challenge and an opportunity for the forces involved. The narrowness of the valley meant that any battle fought here would be intense and close-quartered, leaving little room for retreat or maneuver. This valley is located between Mecca and Taif in Arabia. The geographical significance of this location cannot be overstated. It was a critical juncture that connected important trade routes and held strategic military value. Control over this area meant dominance over the surrounding regions. The year was 630 CE. This was a time of great change and upheaval in the Arabian Peninsula. The old tribal systems were being challenged and new alliances were forming. The socio-political landscape was shifting rapidly, and the Battle of Hunayn was a reflection of these broader changes. The Muslims, led by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, were on the move. Fresh from their recent triumph, they were filled with a sense of purpose and destiny. Their mission was clear: to spread the message of Islam and to establish a just and equitable society based on the principles of their faith. They had just achieved a bloodless victory in Mecca. This victory was a turning point, as it marked the peaceful surrender of one of the most significant cities in Arabia. The Muslims' ability to take Mecca without bloodshed demonstrated their growing influence and the appeal of their message. The tribes around Mecca saw the Muslims' growing strength. They felt threatened. The rapid expansion of the Muslim community was unsettling for the established tribal leaders, who feared losing their power and influence. The unity and determination of the Muslims posed a direct challenge to the old order. The Hawazin tribe, along with its allies the Thaqif, decided to challenge the Muslims. They were not willing to accept the new reality without a fight. The Hawazin and Thaqif tribes were known for their warrior culture and were determined to resist the Muslim advance at all costs. They gathered a large army. This was a formidable force composed of seasoned warriors who were well versed in the art of desert warfare. Their numbers and experience made them a significant threat to the Muslim forces. They were determined to stop the Muslims' advance. The resolve of the Hawazin and Thaqif tribes was unshakable. They believed that by defeating the Muslims they could halt the spread of Islam and preserve their traditional way of life. The stage was set for a confrontation. Both sides prepared meticulously for the impending battle. The tension was palpable, as each side knew that the outcome would have far-reaching consequences. The Battle of Hunayn was not just a fight for territory, it was a battle for the future. The outcome would have a great impact on the future of Islam. The Battle of Hunayn was a defining moment that would influence the course of Islamic history. The lessons learned and the experiences gained from this battle would shape the strategies and decisions of the Muslim community for years to come. The Muslim army was larger than ever before. Their recent victories had filled some of them with confidence. This confidence, however, would soon be tested. The Hawazin warriors were skilled archers and tacticians. They knew the terrain well. They launched a surprise attack before daybreak. The Muslims were caught off guard. Arrows rained down upon them from the surrounding hills. The sudden assault caused confusion and fear in the Muslim ranks. Many began to flee in disarray. The initial charge of the Hawazin was a success. The Muslims were on the verge of a major setback. Amidst the chaos and panic, one man remained steadfast. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a beacon of faith and courage, stood firm. He never lost faith in God's help. He knew that victory comes from God alone. He rode his white mule, calling on his companions to stand their ground. His voice, filled with calmness and authority, rose above the din of battle. He rallied his fleeing troops. He reminded them of God's promise and the importance of their mission. His courage and faith had a profound effect. Inspired by the Prophet's example, the Muslims began to regroup. Among them were brave warriors like Ali ibn Abi Talib, Abbas ibn Abd al-Muttalib, and Abu Bakr. They charged into the heart of the enemy lines. Their bravery re-energized the Muslim army. The tide of the battle began to turn. The Muslims, now unified and reinvigorated, fought with renewed determination. They pushed back against the Hawazin. The valley echoed with the clash of swords and the cries of battle. As the battle raged, a critical moment arrived. The Prophet picked up a handful of pebbles. He threw them towards the enemy. He cried out, "The face of the accursed." As the pebbles left his hand, God cast terror into the hearts of the enemy. The Hawazin, gripped by fear and confusion, began to retreat. Their ranks broke and they fled in disarray. The Muslims pursued them relentlessly, securing a decisive victory. The Battle of Hunayn was a testament to the power of faith and unity over seemingly insurmountable odds. Section 6. Lessons from Hunayn: Unity and Trust in God. The Battle of Hunayn holds important lessons for all time. It teaches us that overconfidence can lead to downfall. The Muslims, initially overconfident in their numbers, were humbled by the Hawazin's surprise attack. It reminds us that victory comes from God alone. The Muslims' initial setback was a test from God. It served as a reminder to rely not on numbers or strength, but on their faith and trust in Him. It highlights the importance of unity and steadfast leadership. The Prophet's unwavering faith and leadership were instrumental in rallying the Muslims. Section 7. The enduring legacy of Hunayn. The Battle of Hunayn wasn't just a military victory, it was a victory of faith over doubt. It solidified the Muslim community's spirit. It showed the world the power of faith in God. The victory at Hunayn had a profound impact on the spread of Islam. Many Arab tribes, witnessing the Muslims' resilience, embraced Islam. The battle also served as a reminder. It reminded the Muslims that their strength lay in their unity. It lay in their obedience to God and His Prophet. This message remains relevant today. It inspires us to face challenges with courage, faith, and unity. Section 8. Finding strength in Islam today. In today's world, we face many challenges. From the hustle and bustle of daily life to the complexities of modern society, the pressures can be overwhelming. We face conflicts, injustices, and uncertainties. These issues can make us feel isolated and powerless, but history offers us valuable lessons. The story of Hunayn offers timeless lessons. This historic battle, fought by the early Muslims, was a moment of great trial and triumph. It teaches us the importance of facing our challenges head-on. Just as the early Muslims did not shy away from their struggles, we too must confront our difficulties with courage and determination. We should face them with unwavering faith, just as the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did. His example shows us the power of steadfast belief and trust in God. The Battle of Hunayn calls us to strengthen our bond. This bond is not just with God, but also with each other. This bond is with God. It's through our connection with the divine that we find inner peace and resilience. It is a bond with our communities. By supporting one another, we create a network of strength and solidarity. Just as the early Muslims found strength in their faith and unity, so too can we. Their story is a reminder that we're never alone in our struggles. Islam teaches us to face adversity with patience and perseverance. These virtues are essential in navigating the trials of life. It reminds us that after hardship comes ease. This promise gives us hope and encourages us to keep moving forward, no matter how tough the journey may seem. Section 9. Embrace Islam, a path to resilience and success. In this chapter, we delve into the profound lessons that history offers us, particularly through the lens of the Battle of Hunayn. This battle, fought in the early days of Islam, is not just a tale of conflict, but a testament to the resilience and unwavering faith of the early Muslims. The Battle of Hunayn is a powerful reminder of the strength. It was a moment when the early Muslims faced overwhelming odds, yet their determination and faith saw them through. This battle teaches us that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, we can find the strength to persevere. It is a reminder of the guidance that Islam offers. The Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, provide a roadmap for navigating life's difficulties. They offer wisdom and solace, helping us to remain grounded and focused on our goals. It teaches us to remain steadfast in the face of adversity. Life is filled with trials and tribulations, but through patience and perseverance we can overcome them. The story of Hunayn is a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of never giving up. It teaches us to rely on God. In moments of despair and uncertainty, turning to our faith can provide the comfort and strength we need. The early Muslims at Hunayn placed their trust in God, and it was this unwavering faith that guided them to victory. It teaches us to strive for unity and justice. The Battle of Hunayn also highlights the importance of coming together as a community. When we stand united, we are stronger and more capable of achieving our collective goals. Justice and unity are pillars of a thriving society. Let us embrace the lessons of Hunayn. By reflecting on this historical event, we can draw valuable insights that apply to our lives today. The courage, faith, and unity displayed by the early Muslims serve as an inspiration for us all. Let us find strength in our faith. In times of hardship, our faith can be a source of immense strength and hope. It reminds us that we are never alone and that there is always a higher power guiding us. Let us build bridges of understanding. In a world that is often divided, it is crucial to foster understanding and empathy among different communities. By learning from each other and working together, we can create a more harmonious and inclusive society. Let us work together for a better future. Collaboration and teamwork are essential for progress, whether it's through community projects or supporting each other in times of need. Working together can lead to meaningful and lasting change. Let us, like the early Muslims at Hunayn, emerge from our trials stronger and more united. The challenges we face can be opportunities for growth and unity. By supporting each other and staying true to our values, we can overcome any obstacle. Let us pave the way for a future filled with hope, peace, and success, guided by the timeless wisdom of Islam. Together, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive and where our shared values lead us to a brighter tomorrow.